Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Today we're going to be talking about how to write an introduction, okay? And I'm going to post a Google question where you're going to type out your introduction for me and I'll give you feedback. Many of you guys did a great job on your thesis statements. Keep up the good work. If I left you some comments to edit or change it, you can resubmit it if you want, and I'll take a look at it again. Or you could just fix it and put it in your put the fixed version of your thesis in the final draft of your paper. Okay, which we're not there yet. So we're just going to be talking about introductions. So introductions should be a roadmap to your paper. Okay, the reader should know exactly what your paper will be about after reading your introduction. Okay. So again, it's a roadmap to the whole paper. When I'm reading your paper, I should know exactly what your paper is going to be about after reading the introduction. Okay? A great introduction does the following. It provides the reader with background information about the topic being presented and sets up the whole paper's discussion and argument. Okay, your goal is to start the reader with the information that he or she needs to understand your argument and discussion. You can do this by using an attention-grabbing statistic, fact, or anecdote in your opening sentence, and then explain it further in the next few sentences. Introductions don't need to be terribly long. In fact, they can be 5 to 6 sentences. They just need to be clear about your position and provide background information. Okay? A good introduction also informs the reader about your position on the issue in a clearly written and well-developed thesis. And this thesis statement should be the last sentence in your introductory paragraph. Okay, so I've given you 2 model introductions, okay, and I've highlighted the background information in orange, and I also highlighted the thesis statement in blue. Keep in mind that a thesis statement can be 2 sentences, although it is a lot easier and more clear to make it in one, and it should always be the last sentence of your introduction. Okay, so for this essay, the prompt was, is graffiti vandalism? Okay, and this is right from the Regents exam. Okay, so this paragraph says that over the years, graffiti has received both overwhelming support and intense backlash. So the author provides background information about what graffiti is. Some view it as an art form, while others consider it a destruction of property. However, despite the beauty and character graffiti can bring to cities, graffiti is a crime and should be treated as such. Overall, the negative effects it has on cities, as well as the cost and damages, attest to the fact that graffiti is not art, but is indeed vandalism. Okay, so this is the thesis statement in blue, the last sentence in the introduction. And here, the author provides background info. Okay, here's another example. Since the dawn of the human race, people have engaged in many types of art. Art was originally a tool for self-expression, but now it is a way to relax, pass time, and earn a living. Graffiti emerged at the end of the 20th century and boomed in recent years. It is everywhere: walls, trucks, advertisements, etc. So here, the author is giving background information about art and graffiti, right? So talking about the idea, giving background information, and then moving into your position on the issue. So while graffiti can be pleasant to look at, it is vandalism. Graffiti causes crime to occur around the place of its origin and can impact lower economic neighborhoods in a negative way. Okay, so this is the thesis statement here. Okay, so what I want you to do today is, after you've watched this video and taken a look at all of the things I've outlined, I want you to write an introductory paragraph and post it on Google Classroom. Okay, so the same way you did a thesis statement, you're going to post your introduction to Google Classroom. I'm going to post that as a Google question, and I'm going to grade it out of 10 points. What I want to see is that you set up the reader with background information. So if you're talking about pets in the workplace, your background information is going to start with talking about pets in general, right? The workplace in general. If you're talking about self-driving cars, your Background information is going to start talking about cars in general, technology in general. Okay? And then the last sentence of your intro is going to be that well developed, clearly stated thesis. Okay? So I will provide you feedback on these. I am going to put a grade on it on Classroom out of 10 points. Okay? Again, please email or message me on Classroom. Email is a little better. I tend to get it a little more quickly with any questions or concerns. Okay, so by the end of today, you should have the introduction posted to Classroom. Okay, I hope you're all doing well, and I will talk to you soon.